Okay, so I need to make this video again because Noel from the Tartar Zone doesn't stop. Okay, so let me be clear. Whenever I have an issue with somebody, I have the balls to mention them. Okay, you know me, and if I have an issue with somebody, I tell you flat out who I have an issue with. Okay, so him trying to rewrite history on why he attacked me August 31st is laughable because, again, he disappeared from the Whovian community. Nothing was going on. And now he's trying to rewrite history and try to make it that he had to come back because I was bashing his friends, hurting his friends, and he got tired of me being a bully attacking his friends. First of all, I wasn't attacking anyone, okay? I was talking about Doctor Who news, and I was talking about people that make podcasts and videos that wanted Doctor Who canceled. I was not attacking anyone that is related to him in any way, and I did not have a grudge with anybody. Okay, I just didn't like it that people that wanted Doctor Who canceled were one-sided, and they didn't recognize fans that like Doctor Who as Doctor Who fans. And I felt there was a lot of bullying going on in the community, and I didn't go after anybody that's related to Noel from the Tartar Zone. Okay? So that is the history. He just wanted a grand comeback at my expense, made up some lies as usual, and as time goes on and this situation is getting ridiculous, he tries to paint the picture that I'm a nut. Now, how could I be a nut if on August 31st, he bashes me publicly on Twitter, on X, and I state all the things that he has done to me and his friend, problem being, I've told you and showed you that they leaked my address. They bashed my books, which is an income. They bashed my YouTube channel, which is an income. They bashed my reputation. They bashed my integrity. They bashed my honor. They flagged my live streams to do with gaming. They basically tried to make it that I was on medication, and I'm not. Okay, because when I went to the doctors and he was fighting me online, I'm like, you keep saying I'm on medication. I'm not on any medication. So, like, you're an idiot. So, on every aspect, while he's fighting me, he's trying to find out information about me so he could use against me. So I make a little statement online about how the doctor thought I was a little overweight. That doesn't mean I was a lot overweight. That doesn't mean whatever. Doesn't even mean I'm heavy. But he makes a whole thing online, fat shaming me with his friends. And then he keeps asking about my medical ailment, which is my body requires sugar. A dependency on sugar. If I don't have sugar, my blood sugar's low, I suffer from low blood sugar, I can go into a coma, everything bad could happen to my health. So he goes on bashing me like he's a doctor, making it that I need to stop having sugar, which will kill me. No. So there we go. Now, medical Noli. He's a doctor. All his friends are laughing at my expense. He had panels on his channel. He's supposed to talk about Doctor Who, talking about me, making fun of me, laughing at me, death threats against me. So this guy also made diss tracks on me. And let's separate him making music to diss tracks. Yes, he has 800 music videos plus. I never said he had 800 diss tracks against me. I said he has 35 diss tracks against me. There's a difference. So his stupidity, because he has no intelligence, basically is trying to trick you. Okay? Never said all his 800 plus songs are about me. I said 35. Now, if you do percentage points, that's not 100%, okay, at all. That's not even 50%. Because if he did, let's do mathematics now, because I got to teach you mathematics. If you put out 800 songs, what is half of that? 400. Okay? You could say half of 800 is 400, right? So, like, I never said all his songs were about me. I said 35. strictly said a fucking number. So the idiot loves to just be stupid on here and just like scream and yell and make fucking accusations and makes you believe his bullshit. So let's see. He weight shaved me. He bashed my medical ailment. He had panels against me. Death threats. So this is the guy that needs help. This is the guy that has a mental problem. Okay, is that this person is doing all these different things about me, and of course, none of his friends are telling him because he likes yes men in his group. Nobody in his group is telling him, hey, maybe you should stop. Hey, maybe you're too much. Hey, maybe every day is not a good idea. Hey, every day. Nobody's telling him anything he's doing wrong. Right? So he's continually doing this. Now, the funny thing is when I react, because I'm very funny when I react, and sometimes I yell and sometimes I don't. But it's very easy for the stupid to create a picture that I'm a nut when I'm the victim. And I am a victim of him because he's doing all this shit to me. Okay? So this guy claims he's the Whovian boss of the community. Okay? And that he only reports the news that is what comes from Russell and comes from the BBC and comes from Disney Plus, which is complete bullshit because he only reports the news that comes from his friends that's not confirmed, and he's starting to lie now on his channel about that too. In fact, not only is doing that, but he's also copy and pasting what people are saying and not even adding anything new to it, trying to pass it off as his own because he has no more sources. So when all is said and done, no, I didn't attack your friends before August 31st. I didn't cause you to come back and take me out. That's in your brain. Okay, you attacked me and you needed now a reason why you attacked me, and there is no reason. I have my receipts. I showed you and the world that you came after me for no reason and attacked me, and you continually attack me and harass me continually. And if I needed to, and if I wasn't solely going after you, I would embarrass the living shit out of the people you're connected with. But I'm keeping it with just you. Okay? So, again, stop lying to the Whovian community. Stop lying to everyone. Joe is not crazy. You're crazy. Because you're the guy that's doing 35 diss tracks on me. You're the guy that's posting shit about my health. You're the guy that's weight shaming me with your group of friends that really probably could use to lose some weight too. Okay, and that's another thing, is when I see people of his friends bashing my health on my weight, and the guy looks like a fucking house, that gives me open season to rip him the fucking shreds, Mr. Meetup Group, that's trying to get a hot chick. Good luck even getting a chick. Maybe if you want a chick, you could go to a farm where, like, they're going to lay eggs or some shit, but you ain't going to get a chick, period. You ain't going to get anybody. And it's not because you're a house or because you eat fucking the capacity of a fucking 1,000 donuts to my one. It's because you're a dick. And women don't like assholes. Not all women, anyway. So that's why that motherfucker got shit from me. The other fucker with the meme maker, that he's talking shit about I stole from Gallifrey Base. Well, let me tell you something right now. One, I don't fucking have a login for Gallifrey Base. I don't go on Gallifrey Base. Everybody knows that I'm not technological savvy, so I wouldn't even know how to fucking hack into Gallifrey Base to take their information, and I wouldn't. People don't even have a goddamn fucking intro. Okay? That people send me fucking clips because I don't even know how to fucking have clips. Okay? Bad Wolf makes shit. I don't know how to do that shit. So, and I'm not saying it's Bad Wolf doing, like, sending me clips. Other people are sending me clips, fans and stuff like that too. I mean, I have to learn because I'm really bad at it. I don't know what I'm doing. So, someone made me an intro. I haven't used it because I don't know how. So, to make an accusation. I mean, you are giving me credit like I'm a fucking computer genius to go on Gallifrey Base and take their shit, but no. And I wouldn't do that anyway. So, like, I don't go on Gallifrey Base. I have a panel, okay? And I have people come to me on my show that have news. And besides my sources, we have people that do the news. Like Marty does the news, Connor does the news, Chris does the news. So, like, they present stuff that they know if I didn't know. And that's it. So I'm not stealing anything. This is coming from my show. So I really took offense to Danny Graham making a big stink about that. And then what I don't like is then people try to use your intelligence to make it like they're better than me. And again, I am not treating him wrong. I'm treating him equally to anybody that attacks me. Not, the only problem I have is because he has a disability. That in the definition of his disability is he has a problem with communication skills, so he'll never get it. You can't explain it to him unless maybe somebody personally can. But I could tell him a million times I'm not taking stuff from Gallifrey Base. He will never get it unless somebody from Gallifrey Base contacts him and says no, he didn't, or somebody that he knows contacts him and says no, he didn't. I mean, I basically think and believe that I could have him on a podcast and show him where everything came from, and he still won't get it. But anyway, he starts bashing my intelligence, and he starts saying he has a degree in computer science. First of all, what does your degree in computer science have to do with Doctor Who? What is me doing thermal ablations of the great saphenous vein, small saphenous vein, interior accessory, Giacomini vein, or phlebectomy, sclerotherapy, or liposuction in the medical field, or using the ultrasound Doppler? What does all that have to do with Doctor Who? Nothing. What does being a sterilization technician have to do with Doctor Who? Nothing. Why would I even say that? I wouldn't, because it has nothing to do with Doctor Who. So your degree in computer science has nothing to do with Doctor Who. Sorry, Denny, but it doesn't. And you don't need to do that. You don't need to try to show you're smarter. It doesn't matter if what you are. When it comes to this situation, you're stupid because you're not getting it. Okay? Nobody took from your fucking site, bro. Okay? And I'm trying to explain that to you very nicely, but you don't get it. So I would be open for you to come on my show, right, in a calm manner, because if I'm the host, I'm not going to disrespect you, but I just want to see where you get this from, because I have no logins, everything is time-stamped, and they didn't take anything from Gallifrey Base, period. And first of all, I have people on the set, I know people in the BBC, I find out direct information that's true about Doctor Who and I report it. That's not stealing from Gallifrey Base. That's showing information that's true. So you can't, in your head, believe that everything rolls around Gallifrey Base. And when you got me mad, I did say, I'll just become rich and buy Gallifrey Base. Because what's going to happen if I become rich? Well, I'm going to try buy Gallifrey Base. That's not a lie. If I become rich, I'm going to try to buy Gallifrey Base. Why? Because you pissed me off, and I would buy it if I'm rich, because I have money to throw away, right? So I would buy it just so you can't be on it, and I would get you blocked permanently for spite, because if I'm rich, I could do whatever I want, buy whatever I want, like legally, and because you were such a bitch about it, I would buy it. That's one thing to buy, just so you can go on it. That's it. That's right. I mess with my enemies. That's right. And you're an enemy because you made 1,096 memes a day and you attack me without any base to why you're doing it. Didn't know who you were. Didn't attack you. Didn't go after you. You went after me. So you have the floor, Danny. Now, as far as Bobby goes, Bobby saying he didn't attack me. Bobby was with Noel, laughing, joking, mocking. So, like, you were like trying to be part of the cool kid club, and everybody makes fun of the person in school, and you're going to join in too, whether you agree with it or not, just to be cool. So Bobby dangerously tried to be cool at my expense, and then I rip him apart, and then he blocks me. Now the reason I blocked Noel and Danny is because Danny was sending me 1,096 memes a day. And whenever I got a notification, I got beeps. And Noel, too. Now, Noel wants me to unblock him so he could harass me every minute of the day. And no, you're being blocked, not because I'm defeated, but because you're obsessive, you're compulsive, you're mentally ill as far as I'm concerned. You don't control. I just want to make it clear, Noel, because I'm talking to you directly. You don't control what I say. You don't control what I do. You're not my boss, Noel. And if I want to go at you 1,000% because you're attacking me, I will. I told you I'm only going at you 1%. But if you got the full fury of Matrix, you would curl up in a ball and cry like a baby. That's what would happen. Take care. Bye for now.